morning, my brothers and my sisters, my conscious brothers and sisters. As I promised today that I was going to be live at 6 today to speak about sex being a spiritual encounter. I just feel like we are a little bit ignorant when it comes to the spiritual things. Understand? At which there are certain things that which they become a hold in our life because of we don't consider the things that come with engaging in sexual intercourse. Understand? So when I say sex is a spiritual thing, I mean sex is a matter of connecting with somebody on a spiritual level at which their spiritual elements combine with yours and yours combine with theirs. You understand? That's why when somebody comes from a background at which maybe there's probably a case or probably maybe they don't have much, there's poverty, or maybe probably there's lack of marriage, there's lack of this and that and this and that, and they carry that in their spirit. When you sleep with them, you also take that and put it in your spirit also. You understand? So there are a lot of people that wish they don't understand the impact that sleeping with somebody has. You understand? That's why most people, they're so caught up in, I want to sleep with so many people that I want to sleep with. You understand? Because people fail to understand that sex is a spiritual encounter. Right? You carry some of the elements of the spirit that person holds. If that person has slept with 4 more people different from you, right? And from all those people, that person has carried some certain elements, right? When you come sleep with that person, probably you take the same elements that this person has picked up from everybody else that they have slept with before.
In 500 meters, turn left.
Okay, I'll turn left. You understand? So sex it's a very critical thing. People will take it for granted because we think sex is just the pleasure of the flesh, that you're just gonna be connected to somebody in a physical way and that's it and we're done, dead and gone. No.
Turn left.
Some of these things, they affect you even financially, if I may put it that way. Do you know that you could be financially affected by just sleeping with somebody? Because of, I'm telling you, there are some people which in their families, they carry a case of financial strain. They carry a problem. It's a serious issue, you understand? And it's very difficult for us as somebody who's trying to upcoming, as somebody who's trying to birth life, as somebody who's trying to go somewhere with life. This is where people get stuck in life, because of as a person who's trying to birth life, your spiritual being is not as pure as it's supposed to be, and now you want to pursue a career, you want to pursue this, and things become a little bit more difficult because of you carrying the burden, or you're carrying the spirit of difficulty with you. You understand? It's very important. That's why they say usually people who are married and stay with one person get to succeed more. You know why? Because of in a relationship at which you have such a sexual intercourse with just one person, your spirit stays pure, because of as you sleep with somebody, you become one with somebody. You understand? So when you become one and you keep it as one and no other elements, if you guys go for a cleansing, you both are clean and you can succeed easier. You can do more things easier. You can reach out to more higher levels easier on a spiritual level. You understand? So I know somebody will probably be curious, why am I putting this sex as a spiritual encounter as a topic for a group like consciously dealing with depression? The thing is, there are a lot of things at which in life we are stuck with. You understand? We are failing to progress, we are failing to get into, and because of we ignore this spiritual element of it. You understand? It's like, oh, I don't understand why I can't even get a job. I don't understand why I can't even get married. I don't understand why I can, and you feel stuck in your life. And even if there are some things that at which you're doing right on the outer level, at which you're applying, you're trying, you're getting into relationships and you're trying, but if you miss the pure element of spirit, bro, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard. You understand? It's gonna really be hard. I'm telling you, it's gonna be really hard. We usually ignore this, but it's very true. We really need to get on a position at which we understand ourselves spiritually, we understand ourselves psychologically, we understand ourselves emotionally, we understand ourselves as certain character and as being, so that we understand how to maneuver through life and how to become what we want to become. Understand? So a lot of people, they ignore it. Sex is a spiritual encounter. If you sleep with somebody at which they've been struggling to get a job for the last 10 years, chances are you start struggling. Even if you are already working at yours, chances are you start struggling at yours. You know what? It's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing. It's on the level of a spirit at which you connect with. That's why I always tell people, I'll be like, date somebody you like. Date somebody who's in your spiritual caliber. There's somebody who's in your mental caliber. There's somebody who's in your literal, how can I put it? There's somebody who's in a better position to make you a better person. You understand? Because of their spirit, they come with enthusiasm. They come with happiness. They come with encouragement. They come with faith. They come with, and now when you combine with those people, you get to bond with them. You get, even if when you sleep with that kind of person, you share those elements of spirit with them. And if you are a kind of a person at which you're also pure, you understand? You also share those pure elements of spirit with them, and a relationship can easily become a success. You understand? You guys can easily just go higher levels. You guys can do whatever that you guys want to do. But the thing is, there are curses in life. The true matter is, we can ignore it as much as we want, but there are cases in life in which people struggle to go through, people struggle to achieve, people struggle to do whatever. And if you carry the spirit of those elements, if you carry those elements in your spirit, if you sleep with anybody, you share those elements with them. That's why there are certain people over level as guys, moto asokola couldn't, and this person can have access to yabanyana and stuff. So I took a varsity, a tomo verega, it's not tomo verega, a regular yamatoma, it's not a regular yamatoma. I put working a corvala lebanyana babuti. Eve life to lose a focus. Eve merogo tomo fogola. Eve you died of to matlagatagan. You carry the elements of the spirits of the people that you sleep with. You understand? You carry those elements, they go with you everywhere you go. Other people call it demons. I call them elements of spirit. You understand? You carry them in your spirit. That means if moyeno mono with the lena go haba hona le case ya gore ba tlhokofala before the age of 60, chances are you are carrying that in your spirit, and chances are you'll die before you get to 60. You understand? At which, if there's somebody else also, or at which maybe probably go haba there's a case, or probably she has a case, she'll never be financially free, or or whatever. You start struggling. I'm saying, up until you start experiencing these things, that's when you understand how important these things are. You start struggling. You understand? So I always encourage people that keep it to one partner. You know, if you're not sexually disciplined enough to restrict yourself from sexual intercourse or whatever before marriage and whatever is how people perceive it, at least keep it to one partner, keep it to one person. In that way, you know that you share the elements of the spirit with just one person. Understand? So you're not gonna carry too much burden of 10 people or 10 skeletons inside of you just because of you're not sexually disciplined. Understand? So I'm telling you right now, and I know you're listening, and I know some of the things you guys experience. It's not like I'm speaking strange things, but I want to tell you right now, but if you want a better life, if you want to reach higher level, you're going to have to take care of yourself spiritually too. You understand? You're going to have to check all these things that contribute to you failing or you probably progressing. You understand? Somebody was asking me at some point, why did you choose to want to be in a stable relationship so early? I mean, you're still a child. Don't you want to play? Don't you want to sleep with this one and sleep with that one? I was like, no, because I understand the elements of the spirit that other people carry, and I understand that if I sleep with them, I'll carry the same elements that they have. You understand? If they are lazy, I'll be lazy too. I'll start slacking at work. If they don't have the drive and the eager to succeed, I'm probably gonna carry that in my spirit. I don't want that. Period. I don't want that for me. You understand? I don't want that. I want to be in a position at which I can progress. I can be the better version of me. I can find my way. I can maintain the relationship that I have with my Creator, with God. I can be in a position at which I can succeed in everything that I achieve, in everything that I pursue. Not that I have to struggle. And people who struggle in a spiritual way, there are people who also struggle in a mental and emotional way. You understand? Because of their spirit, yo, I wish people understood this. Your spirit matters. Your God, let have mercy. It matters. Understand? So take care of you. Alright? Keep your spirit clean. Alright? Keep your spirit clean. You don't have to sleep with everybody. I'm telling you right now, you don't have to sleep with everybody. Everybody gotta do what they gotta do, but you don't have to sleep with everybody. You understand? Because of with everybody that you sleep with, there's a certain element of spirit that they live inside of you. And it could be a curse or it could be a blessing, it doesn't matter. But the thing is, sometimes we get stuck with certain things that don't even belong to us. It doesn't belong to you. That's why there are certain churches at which they have a cleansing ceremony where they say, "Ona this fifi, ona ling," and whatever. Those things are real. I'm telling you, those things are real. Those things are real. If you wanna know that when you sleep with somebody, you carry some certain level of element of spirit with them. Have you noticed that if you sleep with somebody long enough, you guys start looking like siblings? Why? Because there's an exchange of certain
In 600 meters, turn right.
Okay, I will turn right. Because of when you guys in your sexual intercourse, there are certain elements at which you share. First, that's why they say you become one. You share blood in sex. You understand it? So when you share blood, if that person is carrying an element of the spirit that is so
turn
chaotic
right.
in their spirit, you carry that yourself. You understand? So understand that and take care of your spiritual life. You don't have to sleep with everybody. I'm saying it again and again and again and again. You don't have to sleep with anybody. People are carrying spirits that are not good for us. People are carrying spirits that are destructive. People are carrying spirits of destruction. People are carrying spirits of curses. There are so many spirits that people are carrying. You understand? And you don't have to go carry them too just to prove that you're in love. That you prove that you're in all in your that's nonsense. Understand? So, but I want to tell you this. I want to tell you that you are valuable. You are valuable. You are valuable. And if you're one of those people at which you are the one who's carrying the spirit, understand? Cleanse yourself, bro. Cleanse yourself. Cleanse your spirit. You know, there are certain people that depression is very real. I'm going to tell you this. Depression, it's very, very real. It's very real. And you often look at depression more like it's just on the level of the psychological or the emotional state, and we forgot the spiritual state. I'm telling you, right? You can get your mind right, you can get your emotions right, and never get your spirit right, and still fail. You understand? So, bruh, I'm telling to you right now, I'm saying right now, and I'm saying, sex is a spiritual encounter. You shouldn't just sleep with everybody. You carry their certain elements of spirit, and whatever that's negative or positive in their life, you will also carry that. You understand? So if you don't want a reason of a barrier for you to progress or for you to become exactly what you want to become, first of all,
in 600 meters, turn left.
Be in a presence or date people at which they are progressing. That means if you want to progress, you also carry, if you sleep with them, you also carry the spirit of the element of them progressing, and you also progressing. So there's nobody holding back the other one back. You understand? But I'm telling you right now,
turn left.
Stop sleeping with women. I'm saying it again. Stop sleeping with women who don't have life progress. Stop sleeping with the woman who just sleeps with everybody. Stop sleeping with the women who don't have spiritual purity. Stop sleeping with the woman. I'm saying it's a spiritual encounter, my brother. And the sooner you understand this, the better, because of there are certain blessings and there are certain things that which we can have in life, but we can never have just because of we carrying the elements of the spirit that are foreign to our spirit. You understand? That I'm saying to you right now, my guy. some of the difficult things that we experience in our relationships currently, which is probably it always seems like you always fall for the wrong people. It always feels like you always fall for the wrong relationships all the time. No, it's not a matter of that you always fall for the wrong relationship. You are carrying the element of the wrong relationship in your spirit. You're carrying that. You attract that. You call it every time because of, remember that if you sleep with this guy, if they had a problem at which they had a problem of not okay, they were broken, they are broken, maybe internally, emotionally, mentally, or whatever, they are broken, and they carry the spirit of thinking love is not valuable. They sleep with you, they give you that, and after you sleep with them, probably you're gonna be like, yeah, loving that good, bro. No, man, it's, I'm telling you that sex is a spiritual encounter. You guys exchange some certain level of things in a spiritual way when you sleep with certain people. So I'm telling you, my brother, value yourself enough to protect yourself from all these elements that can destroy you. Understand? There's somebody who's once said and says, a man's downfall it's lack of self-discipline when it comes to sex. It becomes a downfall. You know what? It almost happened to Java. It almost happened to, there are just too many people that which sex almost destroyed their careers because they just slept with somebody. You understand? So you should understand the power that these things hold. You should understand the power of which sex holds. So that's why my Bible in Hebolela ere Adam le Eve eles ne ba ja apole matlo a bona a bulega ba kgono bona tse di bona ke modimo orare bra. You should understand how sex is a spiritual thing. Look, it's I thought I was gonna be long on this topic, but it's raining and I'm struggling to drive while raining. I wish I could give you more attention. I wish I could give you more information about this thing, but let me just put it this way. Keep yourself pure spiritually. Keep yourself in clear. Keep yourself in better psychological way in which you are clear in your mind. Keep yourself healthy in your body, physically, because of it matters. And you know, be accountable for everything that you experience in your life, right? But remember, sex is a spiritual encounter. You share certain elements of the spirit with the other person when you sleep with them. So make sure that when you date or sleep with a person, let it be in somebody in your mental, emotional, or spiritual caliber, or otherwise you're gonna struggle. Alright? Take care. Take care, bro. Mr. Consciousness is always.